Hi, this is Vishan Borich from Team Tough, and we are now on experiment 4. This experiment is where the rubber meets the road. And by now, you've already experienced the other 3 experiments, and you should have realized that, number 1, there is a source outside of ourselves that we can tap into at any moment in time, and number 2, that we are made of energy, and number 3, that our thoughts can actually be controlled and we can manage that energy. If you haven't taken the other experiments, go ahead and do so before you do this one, because this is the big one. So let's roll the intro. Experiment 4 is manifesting what you want. All right, let's start with the guidelines here for experiment 4. Number 1, you need to realize this isn't a pie in the sky type thing. Anyone can actually manifest what they want. It's not a special gift. It works for everyone. However, when something doesn't work, the first thing we say is, oh, I must not have the gift, or I must be doing something wrong, or there's something that I didn't request it right, or something like that. We need to eliminate those thoughts from your consciousness, because that is not what's going on. If things aren't working, it's because of 3 things. Number 1, you're not focused enough. You need to be focused. Number 2, you need to have your attention completely driven to whatever it is you want. Number 3, you need to actually want it. Okay, this has to be something that you really believe that you can have and that you can achieve. If you have any doubts at all in your mind, then it won't work. Oh, and there is a 4th one. You have to take action. You can't just sit on the couch and manifest everything. Now, I imagine there are some things you can manifest from the couch, but most things require you actually to be moving towards that destination or that goal. So we're going to start with baby steps. Even though you can literally manifest anything that you want, we're going to start with baby steps, and because the purpose of this experiment is to do it within 48 hours. So that's 2 days. So let's start small, and once you realize that you actually can manifest something, or anything for that matter, you can take it longer and take it bigger. Okay? So be specific. So we're going to start small. Here's the whole goal. Number 1, you are going to, in the course of 48 hours, you're going to focus solely, entirely, laser-like focus on achieving this one thing. It's going to manifest into your life. Okay? The second thing, they have a deadline that it's going to occur is 48 hours. You're going to write down on paper, starting now, the date and the time, and then the end date and the time. Okay? So that is in place. And then the third part of it is you need to decide what it is specifically that you're going to manifest. And I said baby steps. So let's think on the lines of maybe your significant other bringing you flowers, or perhaps concert tickets for the front row, or perhaps your son hitting a home run at T-ball. Something like that. You can manifest something relatively small, but do it in 48 hours, okay? So think with all your heart and all your focus, and you'll find in 48 hours that that'll happen, okay? If for some reason it doesn't, then I suggest you try it again, because it literally has to do with not letting outside forces come into your mind, and truly believing that it will happen, that it's already happened within that 48-hour period. So experiment 4 is the big one. Go out there, do it, and I'd love to hear how it works for you. Comment on my blog below, and that's toughmamablog.com. Take care.